Hi, everyone. My name is Octavia Bradley, aka Octavia B Speaks, here on Faith to Believe podcast. We're here to bring you inspirational messages just to inspire you. As many of you know, I am the CEO and founder of Reveal to Heal Consulting Services located in Maplewood, New Jersey, where we provide individual therapy, couples therapy, family therapy, and children's therapy, as well as life coaching and an array of other services. Please feel free to visit our website, www.reveal2healconsulting.org. You can also follow us on Facebook at Reveal to Heal Consulting Services and on Instagram at Reveal to Heal Consulting Inc. Today's podcast is titled New Year Bliss, Complete Happiness of Joy. I don't know about your 2022. However, my 2022 was great. Now, don't get me wrong, I had some hiccups along the way, but for the most part, it was a great, great year. And I am walking into 2023 with an even greater year. So, the podcast is titled New Year Bliss, and it's about complete happiness of joy. So as you enter the new year, I would like for you to meditate on your own happiness of joy. Decide who you are and who you are to become. Then choose what you're going to let go. It's just that simple. Because everything you do and say and think is a choice. Many people would argue a different notion. However, the choice is yours at the end of the day. No matter how great, bad, or risky the outcome may be, if you don't think so, let's look at a real example. Let's use my life. Now, I'm not sharing anything with you you haven't already heard from my book, Leaked Spilling Secrets of Trauma, located on Amazon and Barnes & Nobles. All right, let's dig a little bit. People will say, in fact, I could say, being molested, abused, rejected, abandoned was not my choice, but it happened. And I would be correct. They would be correct. It wasn't my choice. However, I have a choice to sit in the pain and repeat the same pain or be better than what the pain allows me to be. I have a choice at complete happiness of joy by choosing to live and not die, choosing to get up and not stay down, choosing to be the best wife I can be to my husband and not a cheater because I was cheated on, choosing to be the best mother I could be for my 5 children and not go and drink my life away. Do you see where I'm going with this? You have a choice. Yes, you do. And that choice starts with acceptance. Accepting your past experiences or any experience that has hindered you. Being able to acknowledge your hurt that was caused by others, but most importantly, caused by you. Yes, you. You see, many times we are the weapon forming against ourselves. Let me say that again. You see, many times we are the weapon forming against ourselves. Then we go look to and for outside happiness to fill us with joy. If we continue to repeat the cycle, we will end up losing and never experience anything God has in store for us. This scripture I'm going to read to you. It's coming from the NLT version, and it's Hebrews 10:34. You suffered along with those who were thrown into jail, and when all you owned was taken from you, you accepted it with joy. You knew there were better things waiting for you that will last forever. Again, that's Hebrews 10:34. I interpret that scripture as saying, you have been through some stuff, and when you didn't think it could get any worse, you accepted what was, and you made it through. And again, you made it through with joy, though it didn't feel like it. But that joy is that sound when you exhale. That joy is the thought, I didn't know how I was going to get through that one. That joy is the frown that turns upside down. That joy is the love God has for you and the hope that you have for yourself. So listen, when you know this year you are to choose you first. This year you are to choose you first. This year you are to choose you first. Focus on your happiness and the joy within because you are enough. You are enough. You are more than enough. You are loved. You are chosen, and you know whose you are. So, for this year, I need you to walk into the authority that God has given you. I need you to hold your head up high and know you are worth it. I need you to recognize all of the triumphs that you have been through and you have gone through and you still may go through. But just know that you will come out on the other side as a victor because it is your victory. I thank you for listening to our podcast, very first podcast of the year. Continue to stay tuned. Visit our website, subscribe to us so you can get the updated emails and when our latest podcasts are released. I thank you all. Remember, you are worth it. This is your destiny. This is your journey. This is your year. New Year Bliss. Good night.